Well, good evening. Welcome to Spud Sanctuary. This is your host, Big Potato. We are playing Expedition 33. I can't get enough of this game. I've played through it a couple times now, once in normal, once in expert. Yeah, really love the game. Exceptional game. Now, this video, we're gonna start a new one, and we are going to try to decipher the roles of the Descendre family and how they play, what they contributed, what did they do, what are they talking about, because some of the dialogue didn't really make sense. Now, let's see how that goes. We will be playing on expert because I feel like on the expeditions, once you know what you're doing, it gets a bit easier, a lot easier. So, without further ado, let's go. I'll probably just override this one, that's fine. And we're going to expert. Yes. Now, of course, some of the cutscenes are not very important, especially in Lumiere. And I will be skipping a few cutscenes. So, for example, this title one. Now, this is a warning. If you haven't played through the game, sorry, sorry, there's a message that comes through. If you haven't played through this and then you don't want to you don't want to be spoiled with the story, please, you can go watch some of my other videos. My first playthrough will have without any it'll be without any spoilers. However, this one we will be talking about a lot of the things in the game. We will be focusing on spoiling a lot of the content that hasn't come past when we play through some of the things. So please go watch something. Go watch my other videos on my first playthrough if you don't want to be spoiled. Alright, let's have a look here. Now, here's the rose. Now, if you don't pick it up, Maya is not going to let you go through. So we pick up the rose. And then we go.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I set
so
up these
beautiful.
grapple shortcuts.
Look at that.
Nice,
Everything
huh?
is
Don't tell your
everything is
sister, though. I
demolished,
sort of
floating in the
borrowed
midair.
the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
Ah, Maya.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
Maya.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
So much shit talk.
What?
You look 10.
Yeah.
I know what you...
No.
We're
Come
gonna
on.
duel,
And
and normally this is a
Alright.
tutorial.
yes!
And what I'm gonna do is just gonna skip the tutorial. And we are going to Lumiere Assault. Oh, stuffed that one up. Well, I crit it. Boom. Man, missed the first
Your
hit.
Lumiere converter works better than your dueling.
For those who come after.
Need to focus more on those parries.
You won. All right. I
Alright.
saw her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago.
such a big contrast.
Clearly, you never got over
See,
her.
everything is like green,
Why'd you wait until today to say something?
grey,
It's a bit
like the
late,
sky is
isn't it?
blue. And then you have a tree here, white and red. Alright, they're gonna talk to Sophie. We're gonna skip this one because it doesn't really concern the Descendre family. And it's just Gustav being a bit awkward. Alright, now first thing on the right hand side we will have a chroma. Chroma is basically the currency in this game. You use that to buy. Now you can interact with a few
I'm
NPCs here, you can see that. You can
I'm
understand a
fine.
bit of the lore.
I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had a
Now
whole
Sophie
lives
and
to
Gustav
prepare.
broke up years ago, we don't know
We're
why.
all fine.
But seems like
Mostly.
Gustav hasn't moved
I'm
on.
not fine.
Sophie
You
hasn't
will
either.
be.
Right. Now there's a bit of parkour. Then we're going to pick up the second chroma. And then we're heading on to the left hand side behind the piano. Oh, not here. Oh, over there. Oops. So over here, there's a bunch of scrap and there's an interact here. And you should get something by examining it. So you go examine.
We can do that.
Exam. Yeah, you get another color lumina. Now, color lumina really determines your damage. Okay, we talked to Richard.
Oh, so
Thank you.
I could recognize.
He'll give you some
Anything good?
cosmetic clothing.
And he said I used to think I know I made a mistake.
Well, you see he's wearing
So I
the
sewed a
necklace,
special
the
pretty
flower
baby.
necklace, so he's
You
gonna
won't
command.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Gustav,
For this moment.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Thanks.
See you.
Alright. I don't remember if I get anything out of her. Let's have a look.
Something.
Okay.
The expert.
She will ask you to show
All they
off.
do.
You know that.
Yes, that's what. Before he left, and here we are. We could have spent.
Your father.
She's
I
not
have
happy
no.
at all.
You never know. There
Oh.
are us. Gustav, why didn't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Can you show off some muscles for Sophie? Get the ball in one hit. Alright, let's go. Attack. Oh, I shouldn't waste time, right? Alright, let's go Lumiere up again. Now we got full charge. Alright, and we have 4 action points.
For those who come after.
Boom! We get 1 XP.
That they all trade.
Then,
Me. Or maybe.
do you think
My
I
friend.
think we're just here for the 1
when the
XP.
time-
Thank you. Give this to your.
Oh, we get a color lumina. Excellent. We will need that. Alright, now we're gonna talk to some people who is gonna be life enjoyers.
Not everyone attends the living wake or goes to the harbour for the gamache. Some prefer more intimate advice.
I know what I'm gonna be doing if I'm gonna get gamaged. Alright, what we're doing here is trying to get an item out of them, so you really bother a couple. But I'm assuming it's a couple, right? I'm assuming it's not a bunch of people in there. Alright, we're just interacting and then cancelling it. Any minute now.
Come on, you've been listening for too long now.
It cracks me up every time.
Made things more exciting at first, but now it's awkward. I'll give you this and
It's
you leave,
exciting
okay?
at first.
Just do it together.
Okay. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's it. Lune is coming up next.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
Ah, stop
If you say
it.
so.
Or maybe
This lady.
in love.
Not quite.
Okay, we're gonna help him. He's gonna give us a recoat.
That is, but it is.
And all we need to do is just
I,
dodge
will you
9
help?
times. Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time. Sublime. One last time.
There we go. And I think we get 0 experience for
I
that.
was so
It's
Yeah,
nice.
he's done his
it is
drawing.
hard. I will
I
love also.
And I believe there is a... See this one? It's glowing. So you can get something out of it, but it's not important. Just disturb the trash can. There's somebody hiding inside. Alright, we got this chroma catalyst. Now, to be honest, the chroma catalyst is a waste of time. Like, the game design, I think, needs a little bit more time. If they had a bit more time to cook the game, I think it'll be better.
sometimes I feel
But
sorry
this game
for
right
her.
now, in its current state, is phenomenal.
The paintress?
Phenomenal. Holy
Look
crap.
at her. She looks sad.
This is
Maybe she's a
definitely
prisoner
my
too.
new Final Fantasy
Stuck in
VII.
the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do
I
it.
think I'm gonna vomit.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Alright, here's the first mime. Now mimes normally only have 2 attacks. Alright, we're gonna attack it.
Gustav, help!
So when the mimes comes in, they always put up a wall and you do very little damage to it. Until you break it. So the aim of the game here is just to break the mime. Oh, we already got 2 criticals. There we go. Alright, he's on the verge of being. And we got full overcharge.
For those who come after.
That was lucky. 2 crits. Yeah, stunned. Excellent. So he is still stunned. Now we only have enough AP for a normal attack. And then we are going to finish it off with a Lumiere assault. Boom! 1 XP.
Thanks. There's
Yeah, I don't know who built these mines, to be honest. Like, I don't know. The origins of the mines. I think just a French thing. Alright, now we head to the harbor.
I've
Now
always loved the
feel free
harbour.
to let me know if I missed anything in this section. I'm just going off my head. What I remember from my first playthrough. Well, there's a few playthroughs at the moment, but... So what's going to happen now is
see your
the
apprentices.
34 on the
Gustav,
monolith is going to change to 33,
Here. Sophie asked us to
and
bring you
everyone
your
is
coat.
going to die.
We sewed up the sleeve, so you don't have to keep rolling
They're going
it
to get
up.
erased. So I'm going to skip that through. Yeah, I'll show this one off. I'll show this one because this is the actual Gamache happens. It's quite a cinema. The music is phenomenal too.
Esti tornere marina, esti l'inaki soledad. Tona nora tovla alina. Ista surano taki les renoirs ton arrière
There we go. She stands up. Erases 34 because her power is waning. And 33 comes up. Now, one thing I do want to say here, like, focus, pay attention to the color of the petal that these residents get gamaged. They are red. The petal colors are red. If I'm not wrong, I remember the paintress's petal were golden.
I'm here.
Now, in my original playthrough, I chose Verso's ending, but the more I play it, the more I'm getting attached emotionally to the characters in Lumiere, and I'm leaning more and more towards Maya's ending, and I'm feeling that there might be a better way than either of those two endings. Like both of those endings presented to us as being Verso's and Mael's endings, the cost is good. It sparked so much discussion on the internet about it, and it's creating conflicts in my head about it. Yeah, I'm torn at the moment because like, what am I gonna do if I find out, you know, one day God comes to me and say, look, we created you, and, you know, rapture's coming. Well, too bad. What do I do then? Do I fight back? Can I? I don't know. Anyways, so this is the expedition members. So there are people who choose to join the expedition of various age, but I think majority of the time it's 32
Let's
years
at least
old.
check on Mael and my apprentices.
So, first of all, we are going to talk to
You want a rematch,
Antoine.
Where's my luck?
After tomorrow.
That's to
Now the goal here is to get 3
Who am I to
tokens.
You're kidding.
We get 1 from joining the festival. So the first answer is 67 years since the first gamage.
67 years ago.
Since the
Brilliant.
fracture, I think.
What are you talking?
Alright, which was the...
Now, if you talk to the residents and NPCs in the town before you come in here, you will know. But this one answers Expedition 0 is the first
Expedition 0.
Correct. What is a loop?
one. It's funny how they decided that the first expedition is first Expedition 0. I wonder if there is anything written on the monolith.
Abilities you
Well done.
Not really.
Sorry, that was
I mean,
about Pictos and Lumina.
Alright.
Okay, that one's done. Now we go talk to. Let me talk to this little guy first, because
Wow,
we get a
so
cool
many-
clothes.
That star, you
Yeah.
take it.
Richard
I'm
just
not
got
sure I want
Gamache,
to-
little guy.
It's okay.
Drool.
Thanks.
Alright, what we get is... Alright, you can read through that some other time. We're just gonna skip through all of this. Now, in your wardrobe, what you get is this red version of the uniform, which is pretty cool. Like, this is black, this is red. I like red. It like sharpens the golden color on the shoulder pad. It's pretty good. Alright.
Gustav, we got something for you.
So, now that's another spoiler. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, please go to watch some other of my videos. I'm gonna talk about spoilers right here. Now, Gustav is in red. We all know what happens in Star Trek when a member of the fleet
We'll feel they'll definitely want
goes
that for the museum.
onto an expedition in a red uniform.
And if
I shall
Alright.
faithfully
And never.
I can
So
I promise.
that's
Promise.
sort of
Andrea?
that's what's gonna happen to
you
him.
I should check on
He's
Maya.
gonna die.
She's probably
Right.
alone.
So we got a book, we got 2 tokens, and then we're gonna find Maya. And we're gonna get our 3rd token from Maya.
I knew I.
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of us. You don't need to.
1 year out.
I know.
If anyone.
So do.
No, I
Alright, let's
Emma,
fight.
Lumiere's. Besides,
Right.
should.
Doubly lucky.
Alright,
Oh no.
you're. This time.
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna parry every hit I'll try. So first thing is Lumiere Assault. No crits. Alright, just gonna normal attack. There we go. Now, do we overcharge her? Yeah, let's do it.
For those who come after.
She's almost dead. Alright, we're gonna counter that. Boom. Alright, finish her off. Flawless.
Not bad for the oldest.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved.
Alright, so this is Emma.
Ah, Emma's here.
Our beloved.
This
Don't
is
My darling
Gustav's
sister has
sister.
arrived.
My darling
She'll kill me if I
sister.
don't say goodbye.
Okay, we are going to get the 3 tokens from the 3 pop-up shops. Now the most
Hello
important
there.
thing is this one.
relics from before.
That's kind.
I may
So we'll
not.
get an alt key, which we will be
Yes.
using
Take
to
good-
open a gate in the old Lumiere.
Hey, am I?
Oh,
This one we get a
On
hairstyle,
it.
not that important. But we'll try to collect all the cosmetics along the way. Let's see what you
All right,
got.
let's see what you've got.
Now the funny bit here is you get this short hair
Voila.
for Gustav, but in the coming up video,
Hey, Gustav. Check out the new pictos I
Gustav's hair actually goes back to the Gustav style. I actually don't like this hairstyle, so I'm probably gonna just change that back. Now, what
Looks
you
a
get
bit
is a
rough.
made.
picto
I've been
here.
working on this for...
Your person.
It's dead
This
useful.
picto
Sure,
you
why
get
not?
changed in the gesture village, and you get an augmented aim. I think it's an upgrade.
Call it more.
You won't regret...
Yeah. So we got change all 3. We're gonna talk to Emma.
Chief. What?
This is.
I've heard you.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
So.
So Emma's like, oh, you don't have to go.
Just
And
take
Gustav
care
is,
of
oh,
me.
somebody has to look after Maya.
She really. You mean the one?
Just suggest.
I do, anyway.
Okay, let's conclude. Now Emma's gonna give a speech. We're gonna go to the next day morning. We're gonna go on to the expedition. So I'm gonna skip the first video, this one, which is about a speech, but I'm gonna leave the second video right now, and I think that's plot important. So basically, the expedition lands on Lune's triangulation of the landing spot. This is such cinema. Now this is an iconic entrance for Renoir. And his cane, you know, stabbing the ground, making that thunder.
Get ready. You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Well, that triggered him. They were like, what the f...
Fall back! Come on, we need to go! He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
See, that part I don't understand. Like, Renoir, although that's a painted Renoir, is fighting with the Nevrons. God damn. It's like a one shot, one kill. Or pretty much we get one shot, one killed anyways. That was a nice parry.
Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
There, holy crap. Like, these Nevrons are so nightmare-inducing. Holy crap. Like, for Clair to have created these, what twisted is she? Oh my god. Act 1, Gustav. So somehow Gustav survived, and we ended up in the, what's this? Spring Meadow. So first we turn around, we go pick up this chroma at the end of the fountain. I mean the waterfall. Waterfall. And we move forward towards the tutorials. So first we will be introduced to, I think, the chroma potion? Chroma elixir? Yeah. So this is a chroma elixir. So we're just gonna press Q and we heal ourselves. Gustav was on 1 health. Then we fight our first Nevron, which is like a javelin sort of guy. I believe this Nevron has 3 attacks. One fast, one slow, and a normal attack. So what we're gonna do is, we can free aim. Shoot this weak point. And Lumiere assault. Quickly. There we go. So you will have to read the text. The text comes up about the top middle. See, that's golden, right? The Nevrons die, they become ash, and the ash is golden. Does that signify anything? I'm not sure. So we'll just pay attention to that and remember it. Okay, let's keep on going. I don't think there's anything to pick up along the way. So here's our first grapple. And we keep on going. And we will come across a field of dead bodies of previous expeditioners who died on their mission, on their expeditions. Some stairs, go up, and up. Alright, there we go. I love how they did this, alright? Like, get you to, so when you are down there, you can't see anything. You are expecting this view, right? Because you just came across here. You go, alright, I'm gonna climb up. And then when you actually climb over, you go, oh, what's this? It's different. There's some sort of, you know, flags or something. And then you go up, you go, holy moly. This is a burial ground, right? Yeah, I love how they did that little gameplay tutorial plus I guess it's called a scene setting. And then you come into this cave, you go, this is savage. Holy crap. Alright, now Gustav is gonna kill himself. We're running to Lumiere and we're gonna fire our second Nevron. Now as usual, we're gonna hit this weak point and that hits really hard. We're gonna go Lumiere Assault. Now Lumiere is our typical mage, so we are going to use the Ice Lance.
Ice, shut!
Now, this Nevron is weak to ice, so we did 50% more damage. Now he's gonna attack us, and we're gonna learn how to parry. Yeah, I don't have any action points. I only got 2 action points down here, so I really can't do anything apart from just attack it. Maybe you can shoot it a couple times. Now we're gonna immolate.
Feel the burn.
And then Nevron's gonna attack us. There we go. We get our first. In here, it's demonstrated to us the Lumiere converter, and that's how it works. And
Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
This invention, this Lumiere converter, is the reason why Expedition 33 succeeded. Or imagine all the previous
really
expeditions did not have a Lumiere converter.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Alright, so we got our first Picto. Alright, we're gonna press this. Well, I'm on a computer, so it's a tab button. We're gonna press that, and we're actually gonna give Gustav the first Picto. Now, Pictos comes with stats, so he's got speed and crit. Now, right now, Gustav's weapon doesn't give us any good stats, so this is vitality scaled. That's terrible, terrible stats. Lumiere's one has luck and vitality, but we don't care about luck or vitality. We only care about agility, because that's the best stats in a turn-based game, right? This is something else I do want to touch base on, like the stats system. As I said before, if I go to my inventory, I think it's the tints. This one. This one's very important to your power level. This one, right? It only increases. You can see this one on the right hand side is the description of this thing. Increases weapon to level 3. It's terrible. It doesn't have any purpose, because by the time you can actually use those, upgrade your weapons, mostly you get level 6, level 4s already. There is no way, you know, you're gonna get you're gonna use that for level 3. It's just wasteful. That's what I mean by, like, there's a common theme where the game need a bit more time in sorting out those items. So anyways, we're going to do that, and we are going to attack. And then Lumiere is going to Iceland. This one should kill. That's it, should kill, and then we're going to have to parry that. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Alright, so we are going to... let's just shoot it first, that doesn't do much.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, that didn't do that much. There we go. Couldn't gotten the extra 20%, I guess, you know. Oh, now we get our first weapon. Right, so Gustav will get a level 1, and it is a damage increase, right? Semi-element damage increase, agility focused. At the beginning, it's not really that important for agility based weapons. Now we're gonna fly up here first. Grab this.
We can use that.
And I'm gonna just use the chroma because we're gonna come up with a fight, and also I'm gonna go in here, grab our second picto, and we're gonna also give it to Gustav because he's got a critical, he's got a speed focused weapon. Now this is our second fight. Alright, let's try that again. Shoot. Shoot. And attack. Oh my god, that's almost dead. Alright, Icelands. Yeah, let's just kill one. There we go. Alright, he's attacking quickly. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Alright, okay, Lumiere assault. See, the damage is so much different. Shoot once, let's attack him, should die. Alright. Okay, and we're gonna take a round trip around here. Now, in one of my playthroughs, I was like offline. What happened was the monster jumped down, and I immediately turned this way to grab that chroma first, and then the monster despawned. So I actually lost a bit of experience.
Looks abandoned.
Yeah, it looks abandoned.
The indigo tree is not too far from here.
Alright, we're gonna go
If anyone
up
else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hop down over here, go out this way, and grab this chroma.
This will
and
be
then
useful.
we are going to hop back in, and there is an energy tint in here. So at the beginning, because we are very low on AP,
Here we are.
energy tint is actually very important.
The continent.
So what we're gonna do
The indigo
here,
tree.
this flag we're gonna upgrade. So we're gonna give agility to Gustav and agility to Lumiere. And we are going to go for the break straight up, so we're gonna go powerful. On this side we are going for mayhem. So the cheapest way to go down is to go down Thunderfall, and then grab Electrify, and then wait for Mayhem. So we are gonna rest.
He's
Now,
over there.
we are going this way first, because over on the island over there with the pillars, right, with like 4 or 5 pillars over there, that's where our second mime is. So I'm
Well,
gonna pick up this
that will
chroma
help.
and pick up this chroma,
Interesting.
and then we're gonna fight this lancer. Ah, he's by himself. Oh my god.
A storm is coming.
Alright, so that was quick. Yeah, it feels a bit easier when you know what you're
An
doing.
advantage.
Of course, that's every game is that, but what I found is when you first play this game without knowing what's happening, what to do, Act 1 is the hardest. Act 2 bosses are a bit more complex, but Act 1 is a lot harder to play. And it's a lot more fun to play too, because you are so short on resources, and you're constantly thinking what we should be doing here, what we should be doing there. Should I do this or should I use a tint? Now, because we're putting agility, if you look at the left hand side of the screen, we are acting twice before the mime even attacks. Now, I aimed because I want to check if the mime has any shields up. He doesn't. So we're just gonna do Lumiere Assault. And the only way
Chroma is flowing.
to sort of break it right now, we only have overcharge. So we don't really have any ways of breaking. So right now we're just gonna try to slow it down even further. We're gonna try to take more turns. And we don't have enough AP, but we will be on 9 after this attack. No. Just an attack. I should probably use a blue tint. Oh my. Now, I have overcharged now, but I don't think I should use it. Let me just use a small energy tint on Lune. And Lune is going to use Ice Lance
Ice shut.
and do a bit more damage to it.
Ready to evade.
There we go. Now, is that enough to break? Well, I'm gonna give it a try now. I'm hoping this will break it.
For those who come after.
Yes!
A storm is coming.
Okay, so what do we do here? What we can do is use Thunderfall. It's going to consume the light. Alright, let's do that. But he's no longer stunned. We are going to use Lumiere Assault. Now he's actually taking normal damage. Over here, let's apply some burn on him.
Feel the burn.
And this one we are just going to... We can use a tint. We're just going to use another small energy tint for Lune.
I'll do it.
Alright, we can use Ice Lance. Or we can use Thunderfall too. We're just going to use Thunderfall.
Lightning strike.
We are going to use Lumiere Assault. And we are overcharged. There we go. Alright. Now we have plenty of energy. We're going to Ice Lance his face. There we go. Flawless. Ah, so good. Now, I really like sunglasses. This looks so cool. Look how gangster he looks. But not with that, right? Not with that. Not with the back issue. Yeah, look how gangster he is. My god. Good stuff. Alright, cool. So we got that. We're gonna head back. Look how beautiful this is. Holy moly. Oh my god. Now all of this beautiful landscape, except for the Nevrons, of course the monolith is not there, the shattering didn't happen. This is all Verso's canvas. So Verso painted, the real Verso, right? Verso painted all of this, and he used this place to escape, you know, because I assume his family, you know, from the interactions with some of the NPCs that you talk to throughout the gameplay, you know, he used this place to run away, to escape, to play. This is so beautiful, isn't it? Everything is so beautiful about it. You know, waterfalls and stuff. So Verso is actually really, really good in terms of what he can do. Okay, we are gonna see if we can learn any skills. No. Yeah, Luna can learn Electrify. There we go, and we are going to rest. Okay. Alright, let's keep on going. He's almost broken, right? So we are going to go Lumiere Assault. And Ice Lance.
Ice. Shut.
Oh my god. That was a bad parry. I don't like this mod. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a healing potion. So we got some. Alright, we got some luminous. But we can't use the critical burn yet. That's alright. Let's keep on going. Here is...
We can use that.
A catalyst, which is useless. Oh, isn't it? It's a useless item. Oh. I kept on pressing E. I don't think there's any item here. No. Okay. Keep on going. It's just so calm. It's so peaceful. Alright. We are going to encounter some flying units. I hate them. Let's see if I can parry their hits. I can never read it. What does it say? Attacks Luna quickly. See? Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, will I be able to hit it? Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we will have to use a tint. Let's heal. Heal who? Let's just heal Lumiere, that's fine. Ah. Nope.
A storm is coming.
Oh my god. Oh, I got it. We don't have any more heals. I mean, I can go back and activate a healing, which will spawn 1 extra Devron. But we're just gonna tackle this chromatic one first. So, we are going to do a trick with the quick save. I think this, yep, this is saved.
This one looks dangerous.
Alright, let's attack this one. You gotta parry everything, right? Because of ego. Because of ego. Alright, we're gonna shoot the weakness. And we are going to Lumiere Assault. No crits.
Let's push forward.
Not good. Alright, land.
Ice. Shatter.
Attacks has 2 hits. Oh my god.
That hurts.
Alright, let's use a small tint. That's the only res we got, so let's attack slowly. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's attack normally.
Not looking good.
There we go. Oh crap. Okay. Gustav. I'm just gonna attack a normal.
Ready to evade.
Attack slowly. There we go. Alright. We are going to use Ice Lance and do some serious damage to it. And for Gustav, we are just going to attack. Alright, there's a double attack. I failed the first time. There we go. Okay.
Let's push forward.
We are going to just do a normal attack first, and we're going to break him next.
For those who come after.
No margin for error.
Okay, we are going to...
Ice. Shatter.
There we go. Alright, nicely done. Okay, we're gonna go Lumiere Assault.
That hurts.
Okay, there's a double attack again. There we go. Nicely done. I'm just gonna overcharge it. I think it's gonna die.
Let me take death!
Boom. Now we got our weapon upgrade and 50% increase on base attacks. So this is a crazy good Picto for Gustav. And we're gonna put that on.
This will be useful.
Now, we almost died. Now we just have to pass one last Nevron. And if we survive, we'll get to the next flag. But if we die, we'll have to reload.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Okay, there's a chroma down here. Pick that up.
This will be useful.
And we go this way. I don't think I missed anything. The game doesn't really try to hide things out of, you know, if you do a little bit of search yourself, you pretty much got it. Okay, so we only got 2 energy tanked. We don't have anything else. Gustav, we're gonna just change your uniform to trigger the save. And then we're gonna fight this one. Now, okay, so shoot this one, shoot that. Now I know the game tells you to shoot the weak point. The weak point actually doesn't do as much damage, like for the flying units. This should kill. That's it.
No margin for error.
And we're gonna ice lance this guy in the face. And then we just need to do counter. Boom. Alright, we survived. And I think we just get a chroma around here. Yeah, that's it. This is the chroma.
We can use that.
And that's it. Oh, what is that? Where are we? Oh, is that an indigo tree? Oh, okay. Let's go up.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Alright.
Let us thank them for that.
Okay, we find out about a white
Expedition
Nevrons.
81.
Alright. Not gonna read through that. And the journal basically says, oh, these Nevrons don't attack us. So, okay. We gotta talk about the white Nevrons. So this is Jar, our first white Nevron. So these Nevrons are sculptures. Basically the Nevrons are sculptures that hasn't been painted over yet. They don't have their color, they don't have their purpose, basically. They don't have a soul. Now Clair made all of these. She's an excellent sculptor and a painter. So in here, your light, O mistress. O mistress is referring to Clair. I sit in darkness waiting your light. So this white Nevron has been abandoned. Clair has no problems abandoning those Nevrons. See, we don't know, right? We don't know. We thought she meant the Jar was talking about the paintress. So what kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that light the path forward. Something flammable then? Is the paintress your mistress? See, that goes back to the first question. What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk. But here I sit in darkness without light. I cannot follow her. So they want to follow her. They're like sort of charmed by her. Shine. I need to shine. Okay, maybe some. So he says, if you talk to him again, he's just gonna say, shine, I need to shine. Okay, something flammable. Alright, in the next area we will find it. So first thing first, we're gonna upgrade our stats. Can we learn some skill? Yes, we're gonna go to recovery for him, and we're gonna save up for mayhem. And we're gonna rest. So we're not covered in blood. Alright. We're gonna head forward into
flares.
Here. Survivors.
Yeah, so there's
hurry.
a battle happening up over there. So we will hurry. And now we've got burning shots. So Gustav actually I'm gonna give him the burning shot and switch the critical burn to Lune. Now they don't have enough Lumina points, they only have 4. So we're gonna save up a little bit. Let's head up here for the other Picto. Now most of these areas are interconnected, and there are secret areas around here too, which we can't access right now. So there's another Picto,
Nice.
dead energy. So if Gustav, so what I'm gonna do is change Gustav and give him, I know it's a speed downgrade, but Gustav kills a lot better than Lune at this stage of the game. Lune will catch up. So we can just jump down here. So here is a oh yeah, the pocket sand. There we go. Oh my god. Can go hit this one. Alright, that's burning. Shoot this one. I think my normal attack should kill it. Yes, it does. Ice Lance.
Ice shut.
So this, you get the first weapon for Lune. And this one actually has agility focus, and it's a bit more damage. So we're going to use this weapon now. The same element, so it doesn't really matter. Pick up this catalyst, which is a useless item. We're going to hop back. Oh! I think can I kill one? No, I cannot. Oh my god, that's a bad. Alright, one down. There we go. That was a bad. That's a bad calculator. Okay, we're gonna head over here, collect this.
Nice.
See, dead bodies everywhere, man. Holy crap. Pocket sand! Now Gustav is gonna show off his attack damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm getting more energy back. Oh, dead. And we got augmented attack. Now, we really don't have the AP right now to sort of slot in the augmented attack.
This will be useful.
There's a Lumina. Help Lumiere kill that. This should be dead. And Lumiere will just ice lance that. Dead. Alright, we're leveled up. We got deadly energy and burning shots. So Lumiere, we can actually equip both. We got 5. Over here we get critical burn. So not that we have any options. Now in here you can't see, there we go, there's a purple one. So you don't have to break it, you can just walk it up. Oh, getting stuck by boxes. Right,
We could light something
pick up
with
this. And we are going to go in here to pick up this item.
An advantage.
Now, this area is locked out for us, but we will come back later. And we are going to do just head up here. Now before we do the boss fight, we are going to level up and we're going to teleport back. there's no skill to learn, I believe. Yeah, fast travel to the abandoned camp. And we're going to talk to this jar. Shine, do you have the light? Without light, I cannot follow. So give him the jar. Ooh, he's like, gone are the days I'll wander in darkness. Soon I shall shine. And what we do is just shoot it. You see the cursor becomes red? Yeah, this indicates something you can't shoot. And then you talk to him, and then he's like, oh, I can join the others. Lead me, mistress. Will please, mistress, capture light. Uh-oh, it ran out. That was quick. I caught only a glimpse. The resin must have burnt out. How unfortunate. Though I am sure now I can reach her. I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine, I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
Okay, now that's it for this area, and we will we can rest and then fast travel, because we're not gonna fight any more Nevrons along the way, and we're gonna fight our first boss. This boss has only a few attacks. Now, this one has shield and a weakness, right? There's no point hitting this weakness now because it's got shield. You aim other parts of the body, take down the shields, and then you hit the weakness for 450 damage, right? And then you go attack it. Good stuff. What a beast. You're gonna Ice Lance it. He's weak to Ice Lance. You feel threatened. You just killed a member of our team. Burn summons minion. Okay, that's fine. Okay. It's not too good. So we're gonna hit that. Hit that. And then does not kill. So oh, we have a second attack anyways. So we're going to kill this one. I should probably use Gustav to kill, but anyways. I don't know, we got energy. Casting a spell, 1, 2, 3, right?
Take cover.
1, 2, 3.
Ready to evade.
2, 3. 3. There we go. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna straight overcharge it and break it.
Guess this will
It does 800 damage. It's insane. Just gonna go Ice Lance it. Because he's weak to Ice Lance, to ice damage. Alright, we are going to Lumiere Assault. I think I shouldn't be doing that. I think I should be saving up some action points.
Careful. He's building up
Yeah, oopsie. Attacking Lune. It is well telegraphed. So we are going to shoot. Oh, and attack. Now over here, this is where our Electrify is good for, right? This is 3 hits and it's gonna convert. Or we can, no we can't. Alright, that's fine. This is the earliest shield breaker. Okay, Gustav is gonna attack. And Lune is going to use Ice Lance.
Ice.
Get ready.
He's gonna attack Lune again. Alright. Okay, we're gonna break him again. Overcharge.
Let me paint death!
That should be it. And we get an animation for the killing of the boss. It's like a combo attack. I do hope they in the expansion or something, they can create some interaction between the members of the team and do combo attacks. We're gonna head backwards, of course, and there is a Picto up here.
This will be useful.
So this is an empowered attack, and I will give this to Gustav. So we no longer need deadly energy or dead energy. We'll give it to Gustav for empowered attacks, so his attacks are more powerful. We do shots, so I'm gonna leave that with him. For Lune, we are going to just try to level up the cleansing tint. Dodger, what's this one? This is 4 speed, so I don't really need that. In terms of Lumina, that's fine. I do need a dead energy, so I'm gonna take out the critical burn and put on dead energy because we're gonna go onto the world map. And we have a rope going down. I don't think there's anything behind us. No, there isn't. So there is only that in front of us. So it's this one. So it's
Well, that will
Lumina.
help.
And then we're going to hop down and go back out. So, okay, we are going to take a short break. So we just finished our first area. We are going to head out into the overworld, the world map. And I will see you soon. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break to top up my water. Right, see you soon.